On to some summer fun with Top That Trade and a couple of hot traders. Alan Knuckman, the chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com, and Phil Flynn, a Fox Business News Network contributor. Here we go, guys. Round number one. Summer break. Stocks drop from a record peak in July. What's your early Santa Claus rally prediction?
Well, what's happened every time in the past? The market has rallied the distance of that drop on that old top. So that sends the S&P to 6,000. That sends the NASDAQ to 20% higher than we stand about right now. So that was a healthy pullback. Let's see it follow through. There's still gaps up above. We've got a lot of positives. The cuts are coming, and we've got the 10-year note yield pushing below 4%.
The Federal Reserve has definitely given the market some headwinds. And then everybody's, said what 2 weeks ago, artificial intelligence is over. It's overpriced. I don't think so. I think
did people say that, or did artificial intelligence say that?
It could have been. They're smarter than us. Maybe the artificial intelligence is buying when we're selling. I don't know. But that's what the smart money was doing. And the stock market correction is beautiful. Now, remember, we're going into an election year, and traditionally you get a honeymoon period after the election. So I think the fundamental outlook for the market is looking very solid.
Round number two, overvalued gold. Gold crossed a record $2,500 per ounce this week. According to Bloomberg data, consensus says gold will drop during the next 3 years to $2,000. What's your prediction for the yellow metal?
You know what, I'll tell you, silver and gold for Christmas, right? And if you look at the price of gold and you compare it to silver from a historical basis, it's really overvalued. Or you can look at it the flip side, silver is really undervalued, right? And the thing here right now, when you look at gold, the demand for gold is at an all-time record high. Central bank buying around the globe has gone into gold in a big way. And why is that? There's a lot of uncertainty about the political future here in the United States. There's concerns about geopolitical risk factors, but mainly because of inflation. And a lot of these central banks are buying gold, and you should too.
Well, yeah, gold's got a lot more upside. It held its support level on this pullback. Silver got a little emotional, went below 29, but it's back above 29. That's a very positive sign. So the next stop on gold with this little V recovery here is 26.50. We've been in this range for about 4 months, but I think that consensus can change.
Round three, ugly duck day. Ugly ducks are starting to look awfully pretty to investors. What's your ugly duck to cluck?
Well, the ugliest duck is Boeing, and Boeing's been in this range, and it could have a breakout and some short covering here, so keep an eye on that. But the stock that I think is the ugliest is Baba. It's down 20% over the last year, whereas the S&P is up 20%. It's been in a range between 70 and 80. We played it on that breakout in April when it broke out above 80, went up to 90. Now it's come back down inside the range. So I think this is really set up. It reminds me of what Meta looked like a year or two ago when nobody was interested, or any of these other big stocks, or Amazon, or any of the big seven looked terrible. Baba is in that same position.
When I look at I like Alan's recommendation of Boeing. In fact, I thought I was going to make the same one. But the other one I liked that was one of the prettiest ducks in the neighborhood, and then it got ugly all of a sudden, was Tesla, right?
For your bonus round question today, we are going for the gold, just like our U.S. athletes. Costco started selling gold bars about a year ago, around $2,000 per ounce. Since then, the price has gone up, meaning the original gold buyers are making money on those bars. But how much since 2023? $200, $300, or $350?
I'm going to go on the high end. I'm going to say 350 because gold's at an all-time record high.
I'll agree with that because I know how Angie works. Is she's an optimist, and she'll throw out a nice big number for people.
It's a nice big number. You are both correct. The gold bar prices are up an estimated $350. 2 gold medals for you from the American Judge. Business First AM will be right back.
Making money. People are making money.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.